guys, how's it going? Sorry, I'm eating some pizza here. Yes, the pizza like the crust that you saw the other day in the Blu-ray. And how's it going? Stout Man coming back at you once again. And today I'm going to talk about some pickups that I made from FYE.com. They had a special deal, and I got their Blu-rays and DVDs in the mail recently, and I figured I should show them to you. So their deal was like 30% off of all used titles plus 20% off of one title or something like that. I can't fucking remember. All I know is that I got a good deal on these DVDs and Blu-rays. And it was good enough to warrant me saying yes. So first off, I'll just show you some of the Christmas stuff that I got. I got a bunch of Christmas stuff here. Very hard actually to come by Christmas stuff during like Black Friday on sale. You'll find stuff that are like a halfway decent deal, but you won't find things that are like really well priced because it's currently the season for that. So they're trying to sell you on it, and they're trying to get you to pay full price, or if not full price, they're trying to get you to pay close to full price. So it's very hard to find a deal on Christmas related items during Christmas time. But sometimes when it comes to the used stuff, and when they have deals on used stuff, if you look for the Christmas stuff even during that holiday season, sometimes you'll be able to find a deal or make a deal with that percent off kind of deal thing. So what I found was Ernest Saves Christmas here on DVD came to be like $3.50 or something like that, and quite frankly, like, I'm just waiting until they put it on Blu-ray and wondering why they haven't yet. This is one of the greatest Christmas movies. I mean, maybe it's not like a fucking perfect Christmas movie. It's not the best Christmas movie ever, but it's memorable, and I enjoy it, and it's one of my favorite Ernest movies, and I don't like a lot of Ernest movies, so I had to have it. I didn't have it yet, and I wanted to have it in my collection just so I can watch it during the holidays when I want to, even though it's not on Blu-ray yet. So I decided, screw it, I'm going to get the DVD, and then I'll get it real cheap on DVD, and then if it comes out on Blu-ray, I don't have to worry about it. Like, oh, I paid a few bucks for the DVD, whatever. Cheap, used copy of Ernest Saves Christmas will last me until fuck who knows how long, and then we can see if they're going to actually put it on Blu-ray, you know? Next up, the last DVD that I picked up actually was David Arneman's The Snowman. I don't know if any of you remember this. This is a classic from back in 1982. It's mostly a silent movie. There's like a song at the end of it that's really fucking hauntingly beautiful. But it's mostly like a Christmas classic from my childhood. I remember my brother used to love this, and I enjoy it quite a bit myself. It's been so many years since I've seen it, so I had to pick it up, and it was like $5, maybe $4.50 or something like that after all of it came together. And I was absolutely pleased to be able to find this for that price, because typically you can't find it for less than like $8, even on DVD here, which is just kind of ridiculous when you come to think about it. The sad thing is that this is actually available on Blu-ray in the UK because of it's a product of the UK. So of course they would have the Blu-ray. Problem is it's region B only, so you'd need a region-free player to play it first of all, and then of course you'd have to import it from the UK, and importing from the UK can be very costly. Not very, very costly, but you know, fairly costly. So to get this with shipping included would probably cost you like, fuck, I don't know, from the UK it would be between 10 and 15 bucks US, maybe a little bit more. So yeah, it'll be a little expensive to get from the UK, but it'll probably be worth it just to have it on Blu-ray. I know for one thing, I know for a fact that the DVD here, I just watched it the other night, looks very fucking good for DVD. If all you can afford to get is the US version of DVD, then go for that one. It works and it's great, and I enjoyed it, you know. So, yeah, great pickup there for about $4.50. I believe it was sold as used, and it may in fact have been used, a used copy, but it does not necessarily look like a used copy, does it? I mean, it looks fairly new to me, you know. It's got the nice sheen of a new copy. The only thing that kind of hints that it's not a new copy is that at the bottom here, you can see some of the stuck on, I don't know. Yeah, you can see some of the stuck on original wrapping that was in from when it was first opened. But who knows if anybody even watched it, you know? Maybe they opened it, never watched it, and then traded it in, you know? Next up, last but not least for the Christmas stuff that I got from them, would be The Year Without a Santa Claus, Rankin Bass Classic. I got Santa Claus Is Coming to Town, the original version at least, on Blu-ray. Like the original Blu-ray of it. The original release of the Blu-ray. The original release of the special on Blu-ray. There. Get that out of your freaking gullet, stout man. I got that for like $3 or $4 from goHastings, and then just got this from FYE. This is a fairly new release, mind you, on Blu-ray. It didn't come with a really nice slipcover. There's a really nice slipcover for this. It didn't come with a really nice slipcover, but it was only like $7, I think. So I was like, fuck yeah, I don't want to pay like $10 for a special that I don't think is even an hour long. Maybe like 51 minutes or something like that, I don't know. But it's not really a super long special, right? It's not really a super long thing. They just try to gouge you when it comes to the Christmas stuff, you know what I mean? I mean, I paid $10 for the Blu-ray of the How the Grinch Stole Christmas animated special because I was tired of waiting and I couldn't find it for a lower price. And that still goes for $10 to $15. Like, you can't find Christmas-related specials for cheap. It just doesn't happen. So when you can find something like this, which is like a special release of this particular Christmas special for $7 used, fucking awesome deal. Comes with 2 festive featurettes. We Are Santa's Elves, profiling Arthur Rankin Jr. and Jules Bass. School of Stop Motion Masters, the Chiodo Brothers, show how it's done step by step. So that's pretty freaking cool to me. I'm just glad to have this on Blu-ray, and I'm glad that I don't have to get like the big box set with all the specials in it, or with a lot of the specials in it, because, you know, some of those I don't really like. So to get the ones that I do like for fairly cheap and individual releases, not bad. I appreciate that. I'll save the best for last, honestly. So this is the second to last thing that I got from FYE, and it would be WALL-E for $7.50. It was about $7.50, thereabouts. WALL-E. Been a long time since I've seen this. The last time I saw it in decent quality was actually in the theater. And then I got my mom the DVD because it was really cheap at some point, so I got her the DVD. And she watched it and she enjoyed it, but, you know, I never bothered picking up the Blu-ray after that because it was too freaking expensive. So when I saw this on FYE for what amounted to $7.50, thereabouts, I was like, well, that's a deal you can't beat, man. Even if it is like only the 2-disc edition, the old 2-disc edition of WALL-E, who freaking cares? There are several different editions of this. I've looked. Several different editions of this, and they all basically have the exact same content. But for whatever reason, like, one version is you can't find for less than 10 or 15, $20. And this version you can find for between, you know, $7.50 and $15. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to get the FYE version here for $7.50. And at least now I've got it on Blu-ray. You know what I mean? And it's got the Blu-ray and the DVD on here, and it also has the bonus features disc. So it's got everything I want, you know. I've got everything I need right here when it comes to WALL-E, and I can't wait to check that out again for the first time in years. That's what I've been thinking about a lot recently, just like, you know, for whatever reason, just comes into my mind. And last but not least, I love saying that phrase, I don't know why, but last but not least, the steal, I believe, of all of these titles would be the Blu-ray for Sunset Boulevard, which, if you can believe it, I picked up for $8.50 or thereabouts. I mean, when you're dealing with a certain percent off, you never get approximate numbers on these things. You just get, $8.38 or $8.64 or, something like that. So I kind of just approximate it myself and say, well, it was about $8.50. It was somewhere in that range, It wasn't $9, it wasn't $8, it was somewhere in the $8 and some change range. So, yeah, that's a really good deal on this title. I've never seen this drop below $13. Not fucking once. If somebody can show me proof that it has dropped below $13 anywhere new, then I will be like, okay, maybe it did drop below that price, but I never freaking saw it drop below that price. And if it did, it was like a very limited sale that very few people knew about. You know what I mean? So I have been waiting for this to drop down in price, full well knowing that as a classic movie like this, it probably isn't going to drop down in price. So, again, one of the things you want to be on the lookout for when you're looking at these used deals on goHastings, FYE, whatever, percentage off kind of deals. One of the things you want to be on the lookout for are these kinds of titles. The titles that never fucking drop in price. Because if you can find those titles that never fucking drop in price and get a discount on them as a result of the 20 or 30% or whatever off the deal that they have, then fucking A, that's what you should be doing. And when I saw this as a used title for the right price, I was just like, score! That's exactly what I was waiting for. Yes! So, very happy to have this. The only way it could get better is if it was new. Oh, wait! Like, as happens from time to time, this actually came new, despite the fact that I ordered it used. But I'm absolutely pleased. I'm so happy that I love it when I can get a deal during a Black Friday kind of sale that is for something that I actually want and not for something that they're just trying to put at a deep discount to get out the door, kind of like all the Amazon deals that I got kind of thing, Like a lot of the titles that go on sale on Black Friday, obviously, as we know, are titles that are, they're not very popular, or they've already sold so many of them that they don't care if they sell them at a discount because they're just trying to get the extra stuff out the door, kind of stuff like that. You got the Dances with Wolves, you got all the, for a while there, Rocky movies were popular in the $4 title range. I mean, there are a bunch of titles in that range that are in that range of price because they've already sold as much stock as they can at the regular price point, and they're just trying to get the rest of the stock out the door. So that's usually what happens with your Black Friday deals. And anytime you can circumvent that through a deal like this and get a title that normally would never be on sale, not even on Black Friday, it's a good feeling. It's a very good feeling. So that's why I'm psyched about that. Anyways, yes, I have this on DVD. I'm going to compare the special features to the DVD before I get rid of the DVD, but I think they ported everything over. I don't think there's any reason to keep the DVD. And yeah, glad to have it on Blu-ray finally. Fucking A. Classic must-have film noir. And that, as they say, is that. That'll do it for today. That's all I picked up from FYE, and I did get a few titles from Best Buy already, but I haven't gotten all of the titles that I got from Best Buy. I made a huge haul at Best Buy, so I'm going to wait until I actually get those titles in, because they're coming soon. So I'm going to wait until I get those titles in to actually do a video on those, and I'll do that next week. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Peace.